All right, this is a hint for the PSAT NMSQT fall 2016 test from the No Calculator section, number 15. Let me brighten this up a little bit. So it says find the positive difference of the two solutions to the equation. So x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. So this is just a simple quadratic. It's got the three terms. The easiest way to solve these is usually by factoring. So if we factor, we're looking for numbers that multiply to make negative 8, that add to make negative 2. So that would be negative 4 and positive 2. And so I would have x minus 4 and x plus 2 in my parentheses. And the whole thing equals 0, which means I'm multiplying this times this to get 0. So one piece or both has to equal 0. So I can set up two equations using the factors, x minus 4 equals 0 and x plus 2 equals 0, and go ahead and solve those. So if I add 4 over here, I get 4. Subtract 2 over here, I get negative 2. So those are my solutions. That's not actually what it's looking for. It wants the positive difference. So for the positive difference, you could subtract them. 4 minus negative 2 is 6. That's the positive difference. If they asked for the negative difference, you do negative 2 minus 4, and you'd get negative 6. So that is what they're looking for on that problem. So you can solve it really quickly by factoring, and then you just have to pay attention to the fact that they want the positive difference. They're not actually looking for the solutions. Especially if this were a multiple choice test, I would expect that 4 and negative 2 would be part of your multiple choice, or at least one of them would be, because that's not really what they're asking for. You have to find that first, but it's not what they're asking for. Now, you can use a calculator to find these as well, so let me show you that piece. If you go into the y equals menu, I'm just going to clear out information from the last problem. We'll type in x squared minus 2x minus 8 and do a quick graph. I'm going to do a zoom number 6 just to make sure I'm on a nice window. Your solutions to this equation would be where the parabola crosses the x-axis. So you can see really easily it crosses at negative 2 and at positive 4. Now this question happened to have come from the no calculator part of the test, but that doesn't mean on the next test it might not be on the calculator section. So this wouldn't be, you wouldn't have been able to use this on this test because they happen to put this on the no calculator section. But I think it's worth showing you just because next time it could be on the portion with the calculator, and this would be an easy way for you to find those solutions quickly without having to factor or use the quadratic formula.